Hello, welcome back to Basement Sport Addicts, episode 83. Brutal week for sports.
Detroit sports, Michigan sports.
Yeah, this was one of the worst weeks.
Do we want to go through the list of teams that have lost now, or after?
Yeah, just let's go through it.
Lions, Tigers, Red Wings, Pistons, Spartans, Chickasaws, everything Michigan.
Exactly.
Not sponsored by Rally House, folks.
Literally brutal week.
Everything, every team, it was terrible. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We're the basement sport addicts, no doubt. Shouting and cheering, letting it all out. Analyzing plays, predicting the score. So grab your snacks, your jerseys, and your crew. Get ready for some sports.
Pretty rough.
Yeah.
At least we had all Michigan sports back, you know? It's kind of weird.
Now, Tigers are gone.
But that's fine. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
we're
We're gonna take a deep dive into that. you know?
Yeah.
We definitely will.
Let's just quickly talk about Tigers. I mean, brutal. They win game 4 in Comerica. Seem to get shut out the entire time until, they get runs.
Right.
Dylan Dingler, RBI single, gets us on the board. Then we had a couple other singles. Jahmai Jones, pinch hit, double. Then we had a Javi Baez game-tying single. And the Riley Green off of a lefty.
Yeah, Riley Green
run.
had a huge home run. What was that? The 3-4. That put us took us the lead, right?
Yeah.
That gave us 4 runs there. Then it was just the floodgates open for the Tigers, and it definitely looked good going into Game 5. We're gonna be honest. We thought we had our offense was gonna keep this momentum, and somewhat we did because Kerry Carpenter obviously in Game 5 had that home run in the 4th inning, whatever it was, hit that home run. When was it?
In the top of the 6th.
6th inning. So I guess we really didn't have offense, but whatever. This Game 5 was probably the best win-or-go-home game in playoff history.
Yeah, for sure.
Bless you.
Yeah.
And in case you guys are wondering, Sean does have the Sherlock Holmes mojo going with the 2-sided hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty tough,
I
pretty
mean,
tough.
Tarek Skubal, dominant, dude.
Dominant.
13 strikeouts, 2 hits. Lets up don't even know how Josh Naylor got a double. Literally check swinging double, and then he steals third. I don't know how you let that happen.
Yeah, he wasn't paying attention to the run game when he stole third there, and it was bad. But
Terrible.
yeah,
And then,
pot fly gives them the 1-0 lead.
and then George Kirby was dominating for them until they took him out and they put in Gabe Spire, gave up the 2-run home run.
To Kirby.
Absolute unreal moment for the Tigers and Kerry Carpenter. Just for us to spit it up. I mean, Kyle Finnegan gets into some trouble, and then they go to Tyler Holton. First off, why are you going to Tyler Holton?
Not well.
Then you could have gone when Josh Naylor was up. I don't know why you didn't go with Josh Naylor up. Then you take him out. You put in Tyler Holton for Canzone, and they pinch hit via. Who even is this guy, dude? I'm so mad. Who is this guy, dude? Gets them the lead. Unbelievable, dude. What even is his name?
They
dude?
tied the game.
Leo Rivas ties the game.
Never heard of him.
Unbelievable.
You can't have nobody's, giving you the tie game in the 7th inning in a winner-go-home game in the ALDS.
Yeah.
Those should be the easy outs,
Literally.
The Luke Rayleighs, what?
David Fry, Lane Thomas.
Exactly, those people. Where
Yeah.
it should be 3 pitches, a strikeout for the pitcher. But they're not because we make it a lot more difficult than it actually is,
Yeah, literally.
Sucks.
And Kerry Carpenter, he made history.
You can't ask for anything more.
Literally the only guy who decided to come to play. Made history. First time in a win-or-go-home game. Gets on base 6 times. Kerry Carpenter goes 4 for 5 with a home run.
And 2 walks.
And just unbelievable, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, that home run was huge. Obviously, I felt like that really gave us momentum. And we couldn't build off of it, which you need to do if you're gonna have a winning team. Someone hits a big home run, you got to build off that momentum. Your pitchers have to build off that momentum. Your pitchers should want to protect those runs. Obviously, they didn't. Obviously, they had a long game, but whatever. It shouldn't have gone 15 innings.
Yeah, I mean, when you got Gleyber Torres, Riley Green, Torkelson, Colt Keith, Zach McKinstry did have a hit, but Parker Meadows all go hitless.
They had 6 at-bats.
6 at-bats, and Kolke 3 strikeouts. Torkelson 4. Parker Meadows with 3 strikeouts. Why are we letting them hit? Why are we letting Meadows hit?
Why didn't Colt Keith or Parker Meadows pinch hit for? Colt Keith was in the 14th inning, bases loaded. Why didn't we go to Andy Ibanez or Jahmai Jones in those moments that they've been clutch the entire season for us? Why not go to them there? Colt Keith, obviously 0 for 4 at the time or whatever. 0 for 5 at the time, maybe. I'm not sure. Whatever it was, you got to move on. I think that A.J. Hinch was too busy looking at the defensive side of the baseball and not realizing that you need runs to win baseball games.
Yeah. I mean, we got to shout out the pitching, though. Unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, even though Canely did get the loss, you can't even really blame him, dude. There was a reason that we pitched him in the 15th inning. Obviously,
because he was our last resort.
Literally, we could have gone to Brant Herter, sure, but, there wasn't enough lefties up at that spot. But, dude, Jack Flaherty, we had Jack Flaherty pitching. Cater Montero pitching, too.
Tarek Skubal.
Dude.
Obviously. Troy Melton came in, which we were planning to use in the CS. All these starters, that's 1, 2, 3 starters that we would probably have used eventually in the postseason, pitched in that game. 3 starters pitched in this game. Tarek Skubal, Jack Flaherty, and Troy Melton all pitched in that game. You think that we want to use 3 starters in one game?
Literally. If the offense does what they're supposed to do, and unbelievable. Riley Green had so many chances this game.
Yeah.
2 on, 2 outs, gets out, pops up, strikes out. Terrible, dude. Cannot happen.
Do you think we should have left Jack Flaherty in one more inning into the 15th inning? Or do you think we should have moved on to Tommy Kaling?
I mean, I would have liked Brant Herter maybe, but even then, dude, we're in the 15th inning. Score a run.
Yeah. I don't think there's any exception. Our pitching was exceptional. You can't get mad at when one of our bullpen, one of our bullpen guys gives up 1 run. It's what are you gonna do? You had 8 innings of bullpen. They let up 2 runs. It's just whatever.
Even if Troy Mountain started off the 10th inning with the leadoff double, I wasn't going to get mad at him for this loss if he'd blown it. I wasn't going to get mad at Cater Montero when there was 2 on and he gets a big double play. Was not going to get mad at him. I was not going to get mad at any of those guys. It's all in the offense who didn't get a single hit the entire game.
Yep.
And I mean the refs, the umpires, that was terrible. I don't know.
The umpires the entire series.
Yeah.
It was the entire series. They were absolutely atrocious. I mean, you look at calls that were called 2 inches outside the zone strikes. You look at calls that were literally the entire ball was inside the zone, called a ball. It's absolutely terrible. These are supposed to be the best umpires in the regular season. Yeah. They must have pulled these guys from the freaking dumpster fires of Oakland.
Literally.
Terrible, bro.
And then you had that Victor Robles hit by pitch. I don't know what that
was. No, it was obviously a bunt. Hit the bat. You
Literally.
Saw it, that was terrible.
Awful call. Luckily, it does help us out because then we get the big double play.
Yeah, but
still unbelievable how they get that call wrong in New York. That's terrible.
That's more of sure, it maybe worked out in our favor that one time.
Yeah.
But you don't know when, they're going to score a 2-run home run off that one call in the ALCS because, New York has got it all wrong all series, all playoffs, whatever. And it sucks is what it does. It's whatever.
Dude, we had chances, 2nd and 3rd, 1 out, Javi Baez. Dude, your last 2 at-bats, you hit the ball in the air, dude. Do that again. You can't be doing this stupid ground ball to third because this happens every time and we get thrown out at home every single time.
Yep.
Every time.
I think we should have bunted. Why weren't we bunting? Why weren't we trying to push it down the first baseline? Push it down the first baseline and let him score. You see Mariners, we were playing small ball against us literally all series. Mm-hmm. Every time they had the opportunity to bunt, they were bunting. They were stealing bases. Why weren't we doing any of this? This is playoff baseball. This is supposed to be your most strategic, AJ Hinch. This is where you put on your show with how smart you are, And I didn't see much of that. I just felt we were trying to play routine baseball. We gotta force some runs sometimes,
Yeah, I mean, I agree, especially with how we won Game 1 against Guardians. Zach McKinstry with the suicide squeeze.
Yeah.
You could have done that with Javi. I mean, just not smart baseball. Hitters sucked. I mean, just awful. Defense played great, but I mean, you're playing 15 innings. You got to get some offense going at all. Obviously, the Mariners did the same thing. They also did pretty bad, but
who do you want to pick up this offseason? big offensive bat? Who do you think we need?
I want Eugenio Suarez.
You want Eugenio Suarez?
I think we can get a third baseman, Alex Bregman, Eugenio Suarez. I was wanting Pete Alonso, but we're not. We're probably not getting.
You don't
him.
think we'll get him?
No, my wish list right now. I honestly want Ryan Helsley.
Ryan Helsley.
I want Ryan Helsley. I want Dylan Cease, and then I want. Suarez.
I don't even care about our pitching. Like, sorry, I could care less about our pitching. We need big bats, you know.
Yeah, obviously, like, there was a press conference today with Harris, and he said that he failed at the deadline. So, at least he acknowledges it and knows that he has to do something at this.
You
offseason.
can't obviously like you want to trust your guys, and obviously there's an element to where it's like, oh yeah, that's a good attribute. You trust your guys you came into the season with, but there's a point where it's like, oh yeah, what if one of our players goes into a slump? You know, what are we gonna do? Our entire team pretty much went into a slump at one time. We need to get bats that can get us out of those, and we didn't have them. So
literally, who do you want at in the off season?
And Eugenio Suarez would probably be my first bet. You know, I think that he's obviously been a Tiger before. I don't know if we left on bad terms. I don't think we did, but
no, not really.
I think it'd be a big bat that we would need. Obviously, I think we'd just shove him in the lineup wherever we could, but yeah.
Honestly, I'd rather have him playing third base than like Zach McKinstry or Colt Keith, to be honest. And
I think
also,
Zach McKinstry's fine. He's been clutch for us all season.
Yeah. But like for a third baseman, and another big people I want back is Kyle Finnegan and Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, I want Gleyber Torres. I want Kyle Finnegan back for sure.
Yeah, the rest of the guys that we had, I'm good with. I'm good without Paddock and Montero.
Rafael Montero, you don't want him back?
It was all right. Dude, I do want Cater Montero in our bullpen though.
Yeah, Cater Montero was a dog.
He was so good in the playoffs.
And I like him because he can go the stretch if we need him to.
Yeah.
He can pitch 4 or 5 innings if we really, you know, our starter went 2 innings or something bad happened. You know, he can pitch a long time, and it's good to know have a guy like that.
Exactly. But yeah, big question marks right now is Tarek Skubal. Okay, I might have like an unpopular opinion, but I think if Tigers just offer him just an insane amount of money, and if he declines it, then we trade him this offseason. Like, I'm sorry, but
we have a fine pitching staff too.
Exactly. Like, our pitching could be. I'm not gonna say it's good without him, but like, obviously, you know, the best pitcher in baseball is great to have. But dude, if we can trade Tarek Skubal for like, I don't know, I don't know if this is like possible, but dude, if you can give me Cam Schlittler and Spencer Jones for Tarek Skubal.
That'd be down. That'd be crazy.
I don't know, dude.
Even if let's say play it out. Let's say we did make that trade. Cam Schlittler or Spencer Jones. All right. Our starting pitching rotation. Game 1, Casey Mize. Game 2, Jack Flaherty. Game 3, probably Troy Melton. Game 4, Cam Schlittler.
And then probably like eventually Jackson Jobe. But
Jackson
like,
Jobe when he comes.
Even
Or
right
Reese
now,
Olson. Reese Olson game 5.
Reese Olson. Yeah.
Reese Olson game 5. That's a great rotation. And then you have Jackson Jobe when he comes back if we need him. If like an injury or something pops up, we have him. You know, and Cater Montero can even throw in that starting if we need him to.
Yeah.
And it's like those are 7 starting rotations pitchers that like I'd feel confident winning the game with any of them.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm blanking on his name. Jack Flaherty, excuse me, sorry. Goodness gracious. Jack Flaherty wasn't good the first half of the season, but the last month and a half he's been really, really good.
Yeah.
So like I feel like he'll be confident going into the next season. I'm fine with that, so.
Yeah, dude, like Spencer Jones. Obviously, we have Max Clark coming up, but dude, put Max Clark in center. Put
Parker
Spencer
Meadows
Jones
out. Get him out
I'm
now.
Without him, put right field. Put in Spencer Jones, and you have Riley Green, Spencer Jones, and Max Clark with Carey as your DH. Dude, that's disgusting.
So then you'd have Spencer Torkelson at first.
Probably like
Gleyber.
Colt Keith.
Gleyber.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm sure when like Gleyber. Like, I'm sure when Max Clark is up, then I don't think we'll have Torres, probably.
Okay, that's valid.
So maybe Colkey's second, and then shortstop, K-Mag, McGonigal. Third base.
Center field, though? Like, Javi? Come on.
No, center field's Clark.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's why Javi could be, like, a good bench guy, like, you know.
I don't want him on the bench, though. He was good for us.
Like,
he's our best hitter this postseason.
Let's talk about, like, future. Like, when we have Max Clark, because Max Clark's not coming up for... He might come up in September, but even then, I don't even think so.
When do you think Kevin McGonigal's going to come up?
June.
June?
I think June sometime.
Yeah. It's good. It's good to having the conversations where it's like, oh, we might have to put a Javier Baez on the bench.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do because obviously, like, he was great for us all season, but it's like you got to make room for the best guys in the lineup. And
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
But, like, I want Scooble back, but if we're not going to re-sign him, you better trade him away. Like, you better do it probably in the offseason because you're probably not going to get as much at the deadline. Like,
and I'd offer him a fair amount of money. Give him a lot of money because that's what he deserves. But if he only wants more, like, I'm sorry, but we have a team that can go forward without Tarek Skubal.
It's so hard to say that just because, it's Tarek Skubal.
And it's like a win every five games. But
we got a great pitching coach.
Who can make do with anybody. Like, we've made do with a lot worse than Tarek Skubal.
Yeah.
Obviously, it would suck not having him, but I think we could do it without him. Holy cow.
Mariners about to be up 2-0 in the series. Holy crap.
Mariners up 9-3, bases loaded.
Golly.
Yeah, this one out. Who's up to bat? Do we know? Can we tell? No, it's fine. Whatever.
Wait, go back maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But in other news, Seattle Mariners advance, so they get to play Toronto, who beat the Yankees. Pretty easily. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty easy. Series.
It was a really bad series. I'm gonna be honest. Yankees had three good innings. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They had 3 good innings. Then the rest of the series was Toronto's.
And then let's talk about game. Dude, I feel so bad for Orion Kirkering, bro. He had a great year this year, but people are just gonna hate him and know him for what he did and kind of lost him the game.
Yeah.
There was bases loaded, comebacker, and he had all the time in the
world to go to first.
He had so much time, and he threw it home and chucked it away.
He must have forgotten how many outs there were.
I don't know what happened. He just said he got scared and I don't know. It was easier to throw it home than to cross body, but still.
Dude, you had time to set your feet and go.
But the Phillies scored 1 run in 11
Yeah, you can't blame the pitchers when your offense only scored 1 run in the game. Yeah, sorry,
I mean, Bryce Harper goes 0 for 4.
Kyle Schwarber 1 for 5.
Trey Turner goes 0 for 5, dude.
Harrison Bader 0 for 1.
Yikes, dude. You can't be. It's hard. You can easily blame Kirkering, but come on.
Who said you're gonna win the game to begin with?
Yeah.
It's in the 11th inning. You're tied 1-1. Sure, he makes that play. It gives you a better opportunity to win the game. 12th inning rolls around. Dodgers could have hit 2 grand slams. You guys lost. The Dodgers probably would have still won the game. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they're a way better team than the Phillies.
It's just when it ended was the really question. So.
Yeah, and kind of the end of an era for the Phillies because there's gonna be a lot of free agents. JT's a free agent. Kyle Schwarber's a free agent. I think Wheeler's out for the year.
Kyle Schwarber?
Next year.
Would that be a huge pick?
But he would be just DH, so I don't know if he can afford just a DH. Especially with Hinch's how he plays all the matches and does a bunch of crazy DHs and stuff.
I don't know. It would be nice to have 50 home runs in the lineup.
I wouldn't mind that at all. That wouldn't be bad. But yeah, end of an era for the Phillies. Crazy.
Yeah.
And then Brewers, made it close. Goes to Game 5 against the Cubs. And then a couple home runs. All home runs in this game. Andrew Vaughn. William Contreras made it 1-0. Then Seiya ties it up, and then Andrew Vaughn. Wow, what an unbelievable ad this guy was from the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah.
He goes from the White Sox to a team that's probably going to win it all. Crazy.
I'm rooting for the Brewers. The underdog story. The team nobody thought would be good. Honestly, probably 50% of it, probably 25% of MLB, whatever you want to call them, MLB takers. What do you call the people that talk about sports?
Idiots.
Like MLB, like
ESPN people.
Like ESPN employees probably have the Brewers winning their division. It's the NL Central. It's been the most sucky division in all of baseball for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
And they come out of it with 90-something wins.
Crazy.
Yeah.
97
97 wins. which isn't even that much compared to other seasons, but
yeah.
yeah.
But I'm rooting for Brewers, Mariners. Those teams have never won a World Series. Brewers have made a World Series, but they have never won it. So that would be fun to
10-3 now, folks,
Yikes.
in the Seattle game.
Dude, what happened? Who's pitching for them? Probably their bullpen.
Or
Bassett.
Andres Jimenez.
Crazy.
Are they already throwing? Oh wait, no.
Oh no, that's hitters.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing.
But yeah, yesterday Mariners go up 1-0 in the series and about to go up 2-0. Blue Jays' first pitch of the game gets a home run from George Springer, and then pretty much no offense after that.
Yep.
Bryce Miller goes crazy that game. 6 innings is a 1 run, 2 hits. Pretty good.
I'd take a 2-hit outing all the time, you know.
No,
I guess so. It's only a mid start.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just kidding, guys. It's really good.
Yeah, and they lose it 3-1 to Cal Raleigh home run. Yeah, game 1 is tonight. Dodgers, Brewers. Well, all right, I think it's time for football.
Football, week 5, 6,
7.
6, 7. Yeah, what week is it? What week is it, folks? Let's be honest. Oh, it's week 5. Week 6. Week 6, folks.
Yep, week 6.
Week 6 of the NFL football season is almost in the books. Monday Night Football is currently playing. By the time this gets out, it'll be over, but that's fine. Thursday Night Football, the Giants versus the Eagles with the upset of the week, I'd say. You know, nobody thought that the Giants would even come close, but there's somebody called Cam Scatterbo
Yeah.
for the New York Giants. 3 touchdowns, 98 yards. They just kept handing it to him at the goal line, and he kept running it in. Jackson Dart had 58 rushing yards and a touchdown. He threw for 195 with a touchdown. Jackson Dart's looking pretty solid, folks.
Dude.
His first couple starts.
And I think this is the most fraudulent Eagles team I've ever seen. They're so mid.
4-2. They're not the same team as the Lions, folks. I'm just kidding.
We lost to the Chiefs, who are still the Chiefs, but dude, they lost to the Giants, and who'd they lose to last week? Broncos. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they got nothing, man.
Reed Blankenship, didn't he have a pick or something like that? No?
No.
No, never mind.
Probably.
Whoops.
Yeah, but Jalen Hurts, he had a wide open man, A.J. Brown, and he just straight up missed him.
Yeah.
Awful game from them. But we talk about awful game.
Oh, this was the worst game of
Justin
the season
Fields,
so
bro.
far.
45 passing yards and 17 attempts.
How many fantasy points did he get?
5.
5 fantasy points, folks.
Crazy.
That is gosh dang awful. Probably all of them came from his rushing yards. 31 rushing yards from him.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But yeah, it was terrible. No offense from either team. Brees Hall only got 59. Josh Reynolds.
Wow, did not know.
Didn't know he was on the Jets.
And then Bo Nix, not even that great, but
174 and a touchdown. That's all right.
Finished with a 13 points, so like not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who got the touchdown?
Oh, R.J. Harvey.
Okay.
And then Seattle Jaguars. Sam Darnold, those 295, 2 touchdowns, goes crazy with JSN, bro.
Yeah, 162.
He's gonna win me a league, bro. He's so good.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
Jaguars won this game, right?
No, 2012.
right.
Trevor Lawrence, I mean,
258, 2 touchdowns.
Not
Great.
bad, but like, did what's his
Tim
name?
Patrick got the ball.
Travis Hunter did anything?
26 yards and a touchdown.
Tim Patrick.
Tim Patrick.
The GOAT.
And no, Isaac Tisla is better.
And then Chargers, Dolphins, Justin Herbert, 264, 2 touchdowns. Finally throws the ball to Lad McConkey.
Yeah, he has not gotten the ball all season. It's about time he's getting the ball, you know.
Literally.
He deserves the ball. He was their number 1 receiver last year. Obviously, it's a more competitive receiver room this year than it was last year, but
Yeah.
it's no excuse to not get him the ball, you know. He's a great receiver.
Yeah. And Devon Achane goes crazy. 128, 2 touchdowns. 3 picks for Tua.
Can we please get Darren Waller the ball? I literally just got him in fantasy. You gave him 12 yards and a touchdown. I need more than that. I need more than that.
And then Browns, Steelers. Dude, this division is crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone's pretty much 1-5. The Steelers they're 4-1. Right?
Yeah, they had their bye last week.
Oh, they did. Okay. They're 4-1. They're leading the division.
Yeah.
Bengals are like 3-3. The Browns are 1-5, and the Ravens are 1-5.
What? Yeah.
Unbelievable.
This is a sucky division besides the Steelers, but the Steelers still aren't even that good. So they have DK and Aaron Rodgers. That's about it.
But I mean, 235, 2 touchdowns, just doesn't throw a pick. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally like DK touchdown
95 yards.
Not bad.
Yep. On to the next Cowboys Panthers. This was a really good game. Bryce Young threw for 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rico Dowell, folks, 183 rushing yards and didn't get a touchdown. Crazy.
56 receiving yards too, and a touchdown.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess he had a receiving touchdown. No rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Taturo McMillan had 2 touchdowns.
Bang.
And then the Cowboys offense, they actually did all right. You know, Dak Prescott had 3 touchdowns, 261. No rushing offense at all. 31 combined rush yards between everybody. So not the greatest.
George Pickens, 9 receptions, 168 and a touchdown.
Yeah, that's a pretty good game if you ask me.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Are they frauds? The Colts?
No.
I want to go to the Colts game. Can we go to the Colts?
They're
Or
not
no?
Colts.
Let's go to this game first.
Matthew Stafford, 181 touchdown, and Puka's hurt.
Yeah.
Not great from them. But, I mean, dude, why did you not go to Tyler Huntley before? Cooper Rush is terrible. Derrick Henry, 122 rushing yards, though. That's good to see.
Wait, was Lamar out?
Yeah, Lamar's out again. I think he'll be back next week. But
yeah.
You said Colts. Yeah, weird world we're living in where Daniel Jones is him, bro.
212, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He is currently, I believe, the odds favorite to win the MVP.
Not odds, just because they still have like Josh Allen and stuff. But he's got a chance. I'll say something after, which is crazy. But
yeah, Josh Taylor also rushes for 123 touchdown. He has been the best running back in the league so far this season, folks. Yeah, unbelievable.
Great.
Colts are 5-1. Yeah. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely.
I think they're a little bit fraudulent, but still, 5-1 is still crazy.
Yeah.
Then I got Raiders versus Titans. Geno, not bad, but get Genti the ball more. 23 attempts for 75 yards and a touchdown.
Well, they got him the ball quite a bit.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think he needs to produce a little bit.
As I said, Michael Myers. I'm not going to lie.
Michael Mayer.
Bro, Michael Mayer, a touchdown. Good job, finally. Yeah, not bad. Titans, there's nothing to see.
Let's be honest. Cam Ward sucks. I mean, what a terrible first-round draft pick. Obviously, he has a fine receiving room. Like, he has Calvin Ridley, he has Tony Pollard, he has Tyler Lockett. Yeah. Those are all experienced receivers, but, he needs to be a little better. Patriots Saints.
Patriots Saints. Drake May throws for, I think, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah. This was a fantasy day. Yeah, 150.32 QBR, 261, 3 touchdowns from him. Really no rush offense this game, but they didn't need it when you throw for 3 touchdowns. Keyshawn Buttle had 2 touchdowns, 93 yards, and then Demario Douglas had a touchdown. Yep.
Spencer Rattler, not bad, 227. Does get the ball to Olave, 98.
Just traded him.
Did you?
For Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, that's not bad. Bengals versus Packers. Joe Flacco first game doesn't look that bad. 219, 2 touchdowns. Gets Jamar Chase. Oh, good. 94 and a tutty.
Let's get Jamar Chase the ball more, folks.
Yeah, literally.
Folks over there in Cincinnati.
And Jordan Love, 259, a touchdown and a pick. Not bad, but, I mean, Josh Jacobs, 2 touchdowns, 93. Crazy.
All right, Packers. When do we play them? Week 9? Something like that?
Thanksgiving.
So,
I don't know when that is.
It's whenever. That's going to be such a good game.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for that game.
Literally.
Bucks, Niners. Mac Jones, 347. If you stop there on the stat line, it looked pretty good, but he threw for 2 interceptions. Yeah. So, Christian McCaffrey had a touchdown, and then
Kendrick Bourne with 142. Crazy.
Yeah.
And then Baker Mayfield, 256, 2 touchdowns. Still no Bucky Irving, no Chris Godwin, no Mike Evans.
Which is good for us.
And Emeka Ibuka still does nothing. That's crazy.
Which is good for us.
Yeah, because we play them next week.
Yes. They're 5-1, surprisingly though. So, who have they played? Do we know?
They
Can we
played
check that?
pretty good teams.
Can we just check that? Yeah. Buccaneers, Bills. They lost to the Bills. Right? Is that week 3? They lost. Oh wait, there I see it. They beat the Texans, Falcons, Bills, Steelers, and Titans. They're all right.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
And then Sunday night game, Lions versus Chiefs. Jared Goff, I mean, not a bad game, 2 of 3, 2 touchdowns. Would have liked to see more David Montgomery, though. I mean, he was averaging 6 yards a carry.
Yeah.
Crazy, but Jahmyr Gibbs, 65. We get the touchdowns to Sam Laporta, nasty one-handed catch.
Nasty one-handed catch.
And then J-Mo. Defense, yeah, it's hard when you got Arthur Mowlett and, dude, we had Terry and Arnold out. Loves corner. DJ Reed.
DJ Reed.
So many guys hurt.
Kirby Joseph went out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rock Ya-Sin went out for a couple plays, which led up a huge reception for the Chiefs. It's been injuries on the defensive side of the ball again, which is not what you want to see.
Who is Tyler Lacey?
And Tyrese Wheat.
Tyrese Wheat. Bro, this is how...
Who's the one guy, the safety that came in for, that was, what's his name? It was like, go up, a little more. Arthur Millette. He had the flex. He jumped in front of the receiver and batted down the ball when Kirby went out. Yeah, that was a good play by Arthur Millette. So he actually looked fine, in there, but that's fine. It was just, you can't have more defensive injuries. The bye week will be nice to us. The bye week will be nice to us. DJ, Taryn's out for the year, right?
I think they say he could be back later, like deep in the
DJ Reed will be back by the bye week, which is good.
Yeah. We got Liam McNeil back, maybe even this week,
which is nice. And then we get I'm blanking on one of the corners' names. There should be another guy.
DJ Reed.
I said that. Who's back by the...
Rakestraw?
Yeah, Ernest Rakestraw. When will he be back?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. I think he's on IR, though, so...
But, sure. I mean, Hutch had a nice sack, like a fumble.
And then Muhammad had another sack.
Dang.
Yeah, he's a dog.
I mean, Mahomes did good. Obviously, dude, you're facing, nobodies. But, I'm not even going to complain about the refs. We lost by 13, but come on. I mean, this was pathetic, though.
Yeah.
It was not a great... Somehow they had 0 penalties. Don't know how. They missed a block in the back to Brian Branch, and we'll get into Brian Branch later. A block in the back to him. They also had a couple holds from Travis Kelce that they missed. Then they also had a couple, false starts, and, it was just bad.
When you go from the most penalized team last week by yardage, not by calls, most penalized team by yardage last week, to immediately having 0 penalties, a little bit suspicious,
Especially, they couldn't have the Chiefs going 2-4.
No, that's like a sin.
Yeah, they're a golden boy,
golden
child. And then at the end of the game, dude, they were talking so much smack to Brian Branch.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Mahomes goes for a little, dude, get out of here. You know what you're doing. Every time you lose, you, cry and moan.
You barely go out to the field. You say hi, then you sprint back to the...
bro... Stop, and then he tries to, dap up Branch. Shut up, dude. We know what you're doing. He knows what you're doing. And then Juju Smith-Schuster sees that he didn't dap up Mahomes, which, why would he want to dap up that? No, I'm kidding. No, but, and then they get into a fight. They don't really get into a fight. Brian Branch smacks the
living crap out
of him, bro. And then the funny thing is he goes after him with Pacheco, literally on his back. He still puts him back to the ground.
Yeah,
it makes him bleed. That's actually
BB
hilarious.
is a dog.
Yeah.
I think if that doesn't tell you that he is, you need to get your eyesight checked.
Yeah, it is a suspension to Brian Branch.
Who cares though? I love BB.
Branch. Free Brian Branch.
Yeah, this is his second suspension in 2 years. Free Brian Branch.
Bro's just misunderstood.
We need to get that shirt with a mugshot of Brian Branch and it says Free Brian Branch.
Yeah.
And then just how it said Free J-Mo, those shirts.
No, literally. So hold on, let me get this straight, NFL. So okay, so a player for the Chiefs drives recklessly, almost kills a few people, does some terrible things on the road, like almost. I think he did like hurt like 5 people. Does all that, gets a 6-game suspension. Brian Branch smacks somebody. He gets 1 game. That's insane. That's
yeah,
insane.
I think that should have been like a little more
like a
harsh.
like a
Almost killing people
yeah.
is probably more important than a little petty little slap, you know?
Yeah.
In my opinion.
But who knows? That is insane though.
Yeah.
6-game suspension for that is nuts.
I think it should have been the season.
Literally. But they couldn't do that to their beloved golden boy.
Yeah, that would have made them start like 1-5.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah. I do want to say one more crazy thing. What a weird world we're living in where the MVP favorites are Daniel Jones, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
That is wild.
That is a wild NFL. I don't think people were expecting that. Obviously, Josh Allen's technically, but like,
yeah.
Who cares? Like, we're talking about players that are actually performing and not just have a good name. You know, like.
And a hot wife.
Okay, anyway.
On that note, thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Tune in next week for another dose of basement sports, the ultimate prognosis. Sean and Ethan signing off. Peace out. Keep the sports spirit